This is Professor Williams Carter. I hope you enjoyed the video. More coming soon. Stay tuned.
From the Latin, when the English borrowed that word and translated this word into Hebrew. So the word became today known as Hebrew. Hebrew became Hebrew. Any questions on that? They refer to people as Hebel or Abel. So they were still quite close. Why Abel or Hebel? If you understand the common ancestor of the Israelite, of ancient Israelite, is Hebel or Hebel, people, which is some word Igbo means. Igbo means the people. They say Igbo. I explained earlier that the word Ephraim can be used as the word Ephraim. So Biafra is a bad word from, they came from Ephraim. They came from Ephraim, from Ephraim. So in the Igbo people, among the Igbos, you have the tribe of Ephraim as well. So you have the Gandrit, Yahudim, Ephraim, Reuben, Levite, and more other smaller tribes living together among with the Igbos. They came from Ephraim. They came from Ephraim, from Euphrates. So in the Igbo people, among the Igbos, you have the tribe of Ephraim as well. So you have the Gandrit, Yahudim, Ephraim, Reuben, Levite, and more other smaller tribes living together among with the Igbos.
What this fellow brother was saying about Bight of Biafra, Biafra means Ephraim. So if it means Ephraim, that means the 10 tribes are there. And Bight of Biafra was one of the highest, top-notch of getting slaves into the new hemisphere, into the new world. Now, Biafra occupied southeastern Nigeria, Cameroon, Equatorial Guinea, and northern Gabon, from where I'm from. And the Most High revealed to me, I'm from Manasseh. Now here, Bight of Biafra, this is it. Now it tells you the basin countries. It's in the Gulf of Guinea, Atlantic Ocean, but the countries mainly are Nigeria, Cameroon, Equatorial Guinea, and Gabon, all here. Which means the 10 tribes, Joseph, which is Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Asher, Issachar, Reuben, Asher, Dan, Simeon, Naphtali, all the tribes you can name are in this region, because Biafra means Ephraim. The person who wanted to name Biafra beside Ojakwu, the reason why they call it Biafra is because they said Biafra means Bight, Republic of Biafra. They're about to make it a republic, but because they lost their battle with the Hausas and the other Nigerian tribes, it couldn't form the republic. But before the republic, it was all one land, Bight of Biafra. And Biafra is where the 10 tribes are, which what this fellow brother stated. Now in 17 map, it indicates that the region known as Biafra was located in present-day Cameroon, and the northern tribes, the Bantus, are in Cameroon. And these are the areas that are part of Bight of Biafra. Now hear this. Travel from the Bight of Biafra is estimated to account for 13%, 1.6 million of the total number of enslaved people exported from the western African coast. The Bight of Benin is west is estimated to account for 17%, while Central Africa to the south was estimated to account for up to 48%. See, Bight of Biafra was the highest number of, was the third highest region to get slaves and sent them into the New World. So when people say we're all Judah, there's accuracy to that, but you cannot say you're Judah. You need to go deep into your family's history. And when you look at this is the origins of Africans. Well, the origins of Israelites deported to the United States, where I'm from 1628 to 1860. Now, mind you, there was different type of slavery going on. There was also the illegal slave trade, which my forefathers were a part of. The illegal slave trade took slaves illegally at that time, when people say you shouldn't take any more slaves, but people didn't want to listen and they decided to take more slaves, which they shouldn't have. Now, it says the origins of Israelites support the United States. The highest is West Central Africa, which is modern-day Angola, Congo, Congo-Brazzaville, and Southern Gabon, while the other highest is Senegambia, Senegal, Gambia, Guinea-Bissau. And your third highest is Bight of Biafra, which is the red. See? It even shows here, Bight of Biafra. See? That's what I'm talking about. If you had to look at the origins and the percentage of Israelites imported into British North America and Louisiana, these are the list of tribes that all traces back to Israelites. And when it shows for Bight of Biafra, it shows Igbo, which is part of Biafra, Tikar, Ibibio, Bamileke, or Bamileke, and Bubi. These are all Israelite tribes, and I trace these single tribes. Igbo, you have the southern kingdom among them, but a lot of them are of Joseph and the northern tribes. Tikar is a product of Manasseh and Judah, while Ibibio, you have various northern tribes, but a small remnant of the southern kingdom, while Bamileke is a product of Manasseh and Judah, while the Bubi people are related to the Douala, which is part of the Douala people, which are descendants of the Lingala people, which all of you guys should know already are Ephraim. And where do they come from? Where were they taken? Bight of Biafra, which also means Ephraim. That tells you already, they know who they were taking into slavery. They know who they were taking. Now, if you study the slave trade in North America, there was also the domestic slave trade, where they took slaves from the upper South, primarily Virginia, and sent them to the South. Like where my grandfather from, Alabama, South Carolina, Louisiana, Mississippi, etc. And look where majority of the slaves came from. Bight of Biafra, 39%, versus South Carolina was only 10.2%. Virginia, and it's been stated that they contributed the whole of the African American genetic makeup, which means a lot of Afro-Virginians have Bight of Biafra descent, which means Joseph descent, which means you have a lot of significant African Americans that are Joseph. Half of them are Joseph, while half of